Harvey Weinstein and a legal tactic that I would say has completely blown up in his face. Harvey Weinstein, we told you, had filed docs where he was trying to get this class action lawsuit against him dismissed, and he had several reasons for it. Among them, he dragged in Jennifer Lawrence, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Meryl Streep.
Yikes.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence and Meryl Streep in particular have fired back at him and said they want no part of this.
Well, more than no part.
Yes.
I mean, Jennifer Lawrence just went off on him.
She skewered him.
Because what he said was, look, that there's this class action lawsuit saying every woman who worked for me, you know, has a grievance and that they should be part of this class. And what he said in his papers was, look, there are women who I worked with who never had a problem. And he said, Jennifer Lawrence said glowing things about me.
He went back and found quotes. When all of this was breaking about Harvey Weinstein, all the women who had worked on his movies were asked about it, and they had different things to say. It looks like they went back and they combed through all the quotes. Jennifer Lawrence at one point said, referring to Harvey Weinstein, he had only ever been nice to me. Now, she was just saying what her experience was.
Yeah, and she wasn't doing it in the context of all of the things that came out afterwards.
She was not saying that she's fine with what he is accused of doing.
So the statement she gave to TMZ today was that, as she put it, this is what predators do. And she's saying that to suggest that because you didn't sexually assault me, even though you did to others, is just outrageous.
Right. No one really would want their name as part of the defense of things that are alleged to have happened and are so terrible. And for her, also think about it. You don't want to be, with the Time's Up movement happening right now, you don't want to be the example that he goes to of someone that he had, I guess, a functional relationship with. That puts her in a weird spot.
And she wanted to make that clear, Van. She said, for the record, while I was not victimized personally by Harvey Weinstein, I stand behind the women who have survived his terrible abuse, and I applaud them in using all means necessary to bring him to justice.
And by the way, Meryl Streep doubled down on that.
Yes,
and was
pathetic and exploitive.
And
it is exploitive, though. I mean, I don't know, Harvey. You're a lawyer.
Well,
do you think
that's what I want to get into?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, look, the irony to this is these arguments didn't have to even be made in these legal documents because what they're trying to do is they're trying to get this dismissed based on the statute of limitations and something called the RICO statute, which I'm not going to get into, but it's a legal argument. And you didn't have to get into the whole Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep thing.
In the documents, they did mention those things as well. But the problem is, once you put those names in there,
that's all you care about.
Right. You know what the headline is going to be.
We know what the headline's going to be, and you know it's going to incite them. I mean, that's the thing.
To think that they were just going to, you know, not comment about it is absurd when they have already, even though Jennifer Lawrence did say that initially, she has since then made it very clear that she stands with the alleged victims.
It doesn't even matter.
So
when you draft that, what do you think is going to come of bringing Jennifer Lawrence, Meryl Streep, who, by the way, was the one who suggested wearing black to the Golden Globes, and Gwyneth Paltrow? What do you think their reaction to that is going to be? Do you think they might respond to it? Of course they would. So I just can't believe it.
Hi, Harvey. Hi, Charles. This is Raquel Jones from Houston, Texas. And all I can say is Harvey tried that. He tried it. He tried to get two females that he worked with that he didn't come across as a predator. And you can't do that. You can't turn a woman against a woman and expect that the woman is on your side. Once you try one female and you try to get her to be on your side, that's not going to work. I don't care who it is, what they've done with you. If it's a woman that's getting something done to her, I'm on her side. And I feel Jennifer and I feel all of the women out there who has gone through these things with him, then yeah, that he tried it. That's all I can say is he really tried that.
Yeah.
He tried, it didn't work.
Tried and failed.